Hello, and welcome to Storytime with Captain Party. Today on Storytime, we will be reading Chapter 14. So, let's begin. Leaning her head back, her little back brain, Paige Marshall points up into the vaulted beige ceiling. There used to be angels, she says. The story is they were incredibly beautiful, with blue feathery wings and real gilded halos. The old woman leads me to the big chapel at St. Anthony's, big and empty since it used to be a convent. One whole wall is a window of stained glass in 100 different colors of gold, and the other wall is just a big wood crucifix. Between the two is Paige Marshall in her white lab coat, golden in the light under the black brain of her hair. She's wearing her black glasses and looking up. All of her is black and gold. According to the decrees of Vatican II, she says, they painted over church murals, the angels and the frescoes. They weeded out most of the statues, all those gorgeous mysteries of faith, all gone. And she looks at me. The old woman is gone, and the chapel door clicks shut behind me. It's pathetic, Paige says, how we can't live with the things we can't understand. How if we can't explain something, we'll just deny it. She says, I found a way to save your mother's life, she says, but you may not approve. Paige Marshall starts undoing the buttons of her coat, and there's more and more skin showing inside. You may find the idea entirely repugnant, she says. And she opens the lab coat. She's naked inside, naked and pale white as the skin under her hair, naked white and about 4 steps away, and very, very doable. And she shrugs the coat off her shoulders so it drapes behind her, still hanging from her elbows, her arms still in the sleeves. Here are all those tight, furry shadows where you're dying to go. We only have this small window of opportunity, she says. And she steps towards me, still wearing her glasses, her feet still in her white deck shoes, only they look gold here. I was right about her ears, for sure. The resemblance is awesome. Another hole she can't close, hidden and frilled with skin, framed in her soft hair. If you love your mother, she says, if you want her to live, then you'll need to do this with me. Now? It's my time, she says. My mucosa is so thick you could stand a spoon in it. Here? I can't see you outside of here, she says. Her ring finger is as bare as most of the rest of her. And I ask, is she married? Do you have an issue with that, she says. Just one reach away is the curve of her waist going down along the outline of her ass. Just that far is the shelf of each breast pushing up a dark button nipple. Just my arm away is the warm, hot space where her legs come together. And I say, no, nope, no issues here, no issues. Her hands come together around my top shirt button, and then the next and the next. Her hands spread the shirt back off my shoulders so it falls behind me. I just need you to know, I say, since you're a doctor and everything, I say, I might be a recovering sex addict. And her hands spring my belt buckle and she says, then just do what comes naturally then. And the smell of her isn't roses or pine or lemons. It isn't anything. It's not even skin. How she smells is just wet. You don't understand, I say. I have almost 2 whole days of sobriety. And the gold light shows her warm and glowy, Still, the feeling as if I kissed her, my lips would stick the way they would on frozen metal. To slow things down, I think of basal cell carcinomas. I picture the bacterial skin infection, impetigo, corneal ulcers. She pulls my face into her ear. Into my ear she whispers, "Fine, that's very noble of you. But how about if you start your recovery tomorrow?" And she thumbs my pants off my hips and says, "I need you to put your faith in me." And her smooth, cool hands close all around me. Well, it's chapter 14. So, we will see you next time.